I hope everybody's okay tonight. I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm in Wichita for what's going to seem like forever. I need to be back here the 28th of October. So it's going to take forever to get from now until October 28th. Well, what's up, Doug? At least someone showed up. Double tap the strand. Double tap that screen. I went down, got me one of them pre-rolls down there at the local smoke shop. So at least I've had something to smoke. Oh, you got a Trans Am now? Well, if you bought it, you'll sell it and you'll make money on it. That's what you do. Right on. No, I don't know anybody that's got that kind of money laying around. Right on. Ah. I'll be doggone. Well, I'm sorry about your loss. That was a nice inheritance. Hey, back at you there. Hey, back at you. Clean my little bubbly. Oh, not a whole lot's up. Getting ready to smoke a couple hits of this Delta A, my smoke shop weed. Liquor and smoke shop weed. How what am I? How lit are you? I don't know what lid. How lit are you? You mean lit? Not very. Hey, Sasquatch from Canada. There you go. Gorilla glue cartridge in the car. There you go. That's a good find. Someone told me you can get cartridges for $15 and such, but I don't have that kind of money right now. But I did scrape up $5 to get me a THCA joint, pre-roll. That's going to last me today and tomorrow. Oh. Right on. Oh, goodness. I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. That must be indica. Must be indica. Made me tired. Well, these are like 1 gram pre-rolls, $5. But it's smoke shop weed, not dispensary weed. Hey, who told you to jump on my lap? Hard to use my bubbler with you there. Well, jump your happy ass down. Yeah, jump your happy ass down. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you some bubbler. She said, no, you won't. Jack loves pot. She don't like pot. Yeah, better than nothing. Yeah, my better than nothing stuff. Cheers. Oh. Well, I'm happy. I made another $1 something on TikTok today. I sure did. I did jumping jacks a couple of times. That's getting old. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm all right. I think this THCA I got was indica. I didn't even ask indica or sativa. I just told him to surprise me. And I'm pretty sure he surprised me with indica. Because, man, I feel like getting in the couch. Oh, goodness. I don't know where Will is. I just got it down here at the local head shop. You know, alcohol, tobacco, vapes, CBD candies and shit. Good old THCA. Oh. Yeah. What'd they do? I don't know what they had going on out here. Maybe we should have went outside earlier. Hell, I didn't even know what they had going on outside. Wonder who they chased down. Chased down, chased in, chased something. Has nothing to do with me. As far as I know, it don't. Yeah, I'm in, here comes the guy. I'm in Wichita. I thought the cop was coming this way and waving. Am I still on the line? No, I'm here in Kansas, Wichita. Oh heck, let him burn. Let him burn. I want to run over and show him my driver's license. I love showing him my driver's license. Watch, he comes this way, watch me show him. Now, I walked down earlier and got a pre-roll from the smoke shop. If they want to help smoke that, hell, I'll invite them. Well, this JT kid guy is an idiot. Yeah. Heck, I just happened to look out and seen them out here and said, damn, wonder what they're doing. Like I say, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, puff fast for sure. I mean, I ain't did nothing wrong. They ain't here for me. Now, they might want to come over and tag the Kennebago. Hell, like I say, I'll bring out that, what I got left of that pre-roll and spark it with them. Can't get in trouble for smoking that. That's the Delta products that the smoke shop sells. Peace, love, and food stamps. There you go. Oh, no, they ain't worried about me. Oh, I know this. Hey, see, I fly a flag up there. It's got EMT, dispatch, all of that on it. I actually fly a flag for them. Yep. They're not worried about me at all. And I need y'all to sign the petition at 420gym.com. You know as well as I do, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Sign that petition. .com. Hey, yo, Mr. Will. They're not for me. They're not for me. I just happened to come outside and they was here. Sign the petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I guess they're taking off somewhere. over the rainbow. Like I say, they weren't here for me. I know that. See ya. Well, hello. Drop my spectacles. Wait a minute. Oh, he got him on. I wonder how long he's going to leave that siren on. Oh, what I do every day. I sit here and try and get people to sign the petition. Watch the world go by. I watched this guy pull this car over. I didn't know, but there was already 2 police in the parking lot that I guess had someone pulled over. I was inside playing on the live. I missed everything. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was going to leave the siren on and jump out of the car. Oh, well, hell, I ain't did nothing wrong. I don't do nothing wrong for them to mess with me. Trust me, if I was doing something wrong, they would mess with me. But see, that's it. I know the distance to park. I know the laws on how many hours you can park. I try my best not to park where it's going to piss people off. I try and pick up, make sure everything's clean in the area, you know? Well, they also figure, hell, I've been out here 11 years, 38 states. What the hell am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? You don't spend that much time on the road breaking laws. Oh, I'm about ready to go back and sit down and take another bubbly. What would I run for? What's up, Will? Puff puff past the magic dragon. I like that. I'm gonna puff puff, but I ain't got nobody to pass to. My only dog that smokes with me, Jack, he don't smoke no more. At least more for me, but I kind of miss it. Oh, move, Einstein, damn. Hang on a minute, Jack left me a little mess. Poor old guy. Hey. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll have Jack this cleaned up and you'll be all right. Move. Now, mess all cleaned up. Disaster averted. Weehaw. Hey. Enough of that. Oh, can't believe they're listening. Move. She ain't listening. Whew. I'm tired. What? What? Wet. Yeah, Cannebago. It used to be the Cannabis. It used to be the Cannabis 2 and the Cannabis 2.4. Used to be. I got photos of all that. But last year I renamed it to the Cannebago. Oh, I am the real deal. I mean, heck, that's my legal name. Why wouldn't I be the real deal? Oh, shit. When the cops try to just out of the blue take off running, I don't think I'd do that. They'd be chasing down. And then say, well, why'd you run? Oh, just to see if I could get your attention. They'd do like that. They'd do like that doofus dickhead did in Tennessee, the one that put me in jail for yelling, help, help, call the sergeant. And he charged me with disturbing the peace. Yelling, help, help, police brutality, call a sergeant is disturbing the peace. Remember that bullshit? I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. You can't call out for help from the police if you're being molested by the police. Hey, Einstein! Jeez. You're like a broken record sometimes. Hey! Come up my face, I'll blow it out at you. Calm your ass down, maybe. Goodness. Oh, thank you for the kisses, Lilo. You're a sweetheart. Thank you for them kisses. You're a true sweetheart when you're sleeping. When you're sleeping. Yes, when you're sleeping. She's my baby girl. She's my baby girl. And that's your big old goopy son. Oh, so what's up, y'all? Huh? 412 for president? I don't think so. I don't think so. Thank you, though, but yeah. Well, you've seen me earlier. I did 10 jumping jacks, and then later on I did 15 jumping jacks. I've done 35 or 45 today, I forget. I probably got a penny for the 45 jumping jacks. Hey, it's a penny more than I had. And it's exercising, and it's setting goals and winning goals, you know. I don't know how to set up battles on it. Nobody's telling me how to set up battles on it. I guess I could probably go research it and find out, but I figure when the time comes, it'll come to me. Actually, I'm surprised I'm still on it, because the idiots, every time I get on it now, the idiots complain and have it restricted, which don't do too good for them, but, you know, they still do it. I'm waiting to one time where they let me appeal, because, I mean, it don't do nothing. They just don't show it to the mainstream, and it don't show it to 18 and younger, which I don't want them to show anyway. So it don't really do no harm, but I'd like to be able to tell them, you know, hey, I'm not selling nothing. No related alcohol, tobacco, or any goods or nothing. The only thing I have is a petition. And, you know, TikTok's got their head up their ass about something that's not happening. And if they would go look and watch my channel and stuff, they'd know that. Hey, that's my ear. He's just going by. That was my ear. Well, what should we talk about? Come on, keep it up. Questions, comments, concerns. 10 people here. I hope all 10 are on the petition. If not, please take the minute, go over to 420gym.com and sign it. Come back and tell me you signed it and shared it. Not that you signed it and donated, but signed and shared. That'd be cool. Anybody want to send a couple bucks to help out, I'll give you a way to do it, and then I'll tag the RV for you. Write something on it for you in the marker. That's for all the ones who'd like to be on it that can't be here. See, I'm trying to be nice to the ones that can't be here. And make a little fuel and food money too. I really need about $30 extra in fuel. 10 to have something to move around, but 20 just to do my head treatment. I need to drop about $20 worth of fuel in it before I can do that, because I got to run the engine. I think it's 15 minutes, and then 20 minutes, and then 30 minutes. Total, you run it for a good hour. In between, you let it cool off and rest down. But, you know, running it for an hour, that's probably going to be close to $15, $20 worth of gas. And 454 likes gas. I'm sure to eat 10 up. So, but I'd like to do that treatment before long. That's the next thing on my mind. Well, the very next thing on my mind is changing the oil in the generator. I got the oil for that. I want to do this, and then I want to do that. Run that stop leak through the radiator. Maybe tomorrow. I got to find a place to fill my water jugs. It's not too inconvenient. I need, about 12 gallons of water total. I've got jugs and I can fill them up twice and get what I need, 6 and 6. Ain't that right? You want? So where'd everybody go? Nobody talking? No questions, no comments, no concerns, no messages, nothing? Have I been missing them? Yeah. Yeah, I see, it says 4 of you there, but nobody was saying nothing, so. I'm missing them. Well, I looked over here and see, sometimes I don't get them all. Oh yeah, I see where I was missing a bunch. Parsons, yeah. Hey, I was in Parsons not too long ago. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in December? I honestly don't know. Sorry I missed all these messages. Chest lips number, yeah. Well, they probably do, but I don't like, disturbing them. But I'm going to ask them in the morning when I get coffee. Where am I from? Well, I started this in Farmington, New Mexico, back in 2014. I've been on the road almost ever since, except maybe say a year in Arizona, where I live. Oh, right on. Well, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm right where I think the good Lord wants me right now. I got over to Wichita, after breaking down, a major breakdown, a tow truck, an angel saving me, the whole 9 yards. So I'm sure I'm following a plan. I don't know what the plan is. I think I know how it's going to unfold, and I'm happy. Something was happening with this and the heads and the rear seal and stuff, and the good Lord knew it. And he wasn't about to let the devil get the best of me. So, whatever happened, happened. But I refuse to believe that I had an angel come and save me off the highway. I found a place that I could park and do the work and didn't get harassed. All the parts I needed was there. You know what I mean? Everything just fell into place. And even though it's not fixed, it's drivable. And I now have AAA. In case I break down, I get a free tow. Never in the world did I think I'd get a free tow before that. That was just God and the angel above. So I'm just following where he leads me. And the only way I could fix this RV, I could be here begging forever on TikTok and YouTube, and it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It just wouldn't happen. You know, I'd make a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there maybe. It's like the petition. Everybody'd want, but nobody would. So I would be stuck and check to check and try and get it crippled to Arizona or whatever. But with this, the way everything, the good Lord helping and all, and now the Walmart thing, even with the evil backwards world, I don't see how I can lose this lawsuit. Okay? The only question is going to be is how much does the judge think it's worth? That's going to be the only question. How much does the judge think it's going to be worth? I would think maliciously bringing someone to court would be worth 10 grand. Because they'd known beforehand to where they could have canceled everything. I wouldn't have had to go to court the first time. They could have killed this the first time, months ago. But they decided not to. And they know that I'm innocent. So it's all being done maliciously. Hey, Tulsa time. Yeah, you know, show me how you've been out on the road the last 11 years with the mobile billboard fighting for everyone's rights, and maybe we can get you a donation. Or you just want to be stupid on my channel. Either way, it don't matter, because your stupid comments count. And I hate to say it, but the world needs stupid people too. I think we got enough of them. What are you all butthurt about me asking for somebody if they want to help? At least I'm out here trying to get people to sign the petition. I get butthurt people like you all the time. Yeah. Hey, sign the petition at 420gym.com. Forget about the butthurt people. Hey, butthurt people. This guy sent me a donation, and I wrote something on the RV for him. He didn't know I was going to do that when he sent me the donation. Yeah. So, yeah, show us your motorhome that you're going to let people ride on and stuff. Maybe we'll get right on that donation for you. Oh, I drove tow truck for 13 years, my friend. I'll tell you anything you want about AAA. I was a AAA tow truck driver all 13 years. Oh, Justin, hey, Justin, look, you're so full of shit. My eyes are brown beside the red there. Yeah, the brown, yeah. You're so full of shit, my eyes are brown. It's easy for you to be that idiot troll and say the shit you do. But as always, you never can't back up anything you say. And every time I kick y'all's ass at something, man, it feels so good to smack you in the face with it. And watch, it's going to feel so good when Walmart ends up paying to rebuild my heads. Yeah, and my rear seal. Yeah, see, I'll get all that done for $2,500 or less. And the rest is fuel, food, a little luxury maybe. Oh. Look, hang on. Where'd my other glasses go? They almost stay on. Damn it. Yeah, I'm suing Wally World, right? Oh, I sued him in 22 and won. I won $2,500 in court costs. Why not sue Wally World? You think somebody drives across the country standing up for your rights and my rights and prisoner rights isn't going to stand up against a multi-million-dollar company when they don't want to treat me like a regular person just because my name's 420 Jim? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hey, Justin, you're showing your ignorance. Are you sure you're above 18? You didn't lie and get on here saying you was above 18 and you're about 8 or 10? Are you sure you're an adult? What the hell do you mean? I'm not at Walmart. I'm not trespassing at Walmart. The only place I'm going is to the courtroom, December 10th. So how they going to arrest me for trespassing? Man, you need to get off that fentanyl or whatever you're doing. It's not cannabis. Whatever you're doing is unnatural there, my friend. You need to stop that shit. Bad for you. Bad for you. Well, I don't know what he did about aborted babies, but Charlie was very dumb on the subject of pot, cannabis. But he shouldn't have been killed. Educated maybe, but not killed. So, I mean, what's your point? Just because he made a joke about babies or something, he should have been killed? That don't make no damn sense. Hang on a minute. Let me catch up on these comments, and if you want me to tell you the thing with Walmart, I will. Wow, 1954 fully restored. Oh, you guys still writing messages about going to jail and trespassing? Man, go back to your mama's basement and join the circle jerk. Oh, come drunk for Jim? Oh, damn. Yeah, Justin's just a piece of shit. And we've had enough hate from the piece of shit. So let's just put the piece of shit out of his misery. Goodbye, piece of shit. I let people go for long, in a while and whatnot. But you know what? Enough shit out of one person's mouth is enough shit out of one person's mouth. Wouldn't you agree? And I'd had enough shit out of his mouth. Oh yeah, Will. It was one of the circle jerk kids. Circle jerk. What do you call it? Circle jerk crew. Yeah, it was one of the circle jerk crew. And you're absolutely right. You could tell by their maturity and what they were saying and stuff. I know every time they come on, they show their IQ. Because anybody with half a brain cell knows how they're chopping videos and lying and saying they're going to prove something, and they never do nothing. You know what? Nothing they say. And, yeah. if 1 out of 10 people that look at their page, subscribe or something, believed them, I would be surprised. I would be surprised. Oh. Sammy is wondering about you calling someone an effing idiot. Did you do that? He might have been calling the troll one or something. I don't know. Okay, what part of Walmart do you want to know? I mean, I don't mind telling you this story. What should I call you? HHIC? Oh, Will asked about 4 times something. What did you ask him, Will? What y'all got going on with HHIC? What'd I miss? I know he wants me to tell him about Walmart, but Walmart 1, Walmart 2, Walmart 3, Walmart 4. What Walmart? Hey, hi. Oh, I don't know who he did. You can't go back up the comments and look? It should still be there. If you scroll down the comments, it should still be there. Oh, okay. From the beginning. In the very beginning, no. In my travels, you could imagine I've had trouble at Walmarts and stuff. And after time, it builds up and whatnot. Well, I was in Grovetown, Georgia, and it was racial. I mean, every bit of it felt racial. But, like when the judge asked, I told the truth. No, they didn't call me white boy or nothing. But you could just feel it, if you know what I mean. You could just feel the racial and the tension and everything. It wasn't a good situation. I went to a Walmart in Grovetown, Georgia. I had a receipt, and I wanted to return an antenna. It's $130-some or whatnot. And they refused to return it. Told me I had to get it on a card. I didn't want a card. I paid cash. I want cash. And they told me, you know, they cussed at me like good effing luck with that or something. Walmart, 1-800-Walmart will tell you the same. And I'm like, can I speak to the manager? And then the girl goes, well, this is a manager. And she told me, take it the F back to where I bought it from, which was hundreds of miles away. And I'd never experienced nothing like that in a Walmart, especially customer service line. And I'm like, wow, you know. And okay. And I was upset and left one of my VHF cables laying on the counter. I did take the antenna and the other item I was bringing in. There's 3 items. I left one. I go outside to call 1-800-Walmart. And while I'm talking to 1-800-Walmart, this guy in a red Marine shirt's come up, you know, blah, blah, you got to get that RV out of here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It can't be here. And I'm like, dude, I'm not camping or nothing. I'm trying to make a return here. And I know I can be here long enough to shop. And he tells me, no, you can't. We don't allow RVs to park here at any time for any reason. And the lady from 1-800-Walmart saying the same to me on the phone, he's wrong, he's wrong. You can shop there. You can't camp, but you can shop. And I'm like, ma'am, I know that. See what I'm putting up with? And about that time, local police comes. And see, all this was on Facebook, on live. Cop was really nice and everything. He explained to me I was being trespassed from Walmart's. He didn't know why, whatever, but that was it. Very nice. Didn't understand the situation or whatever. Just doing his job. And I left. Well, the next day I got a hold of him and said, "Hey, I left a little cord on the. How can I get that?" And he said, "Oh, you're not trespassed. I tried to call you. They didn't want to trespass you except for just last night. So they lifted trespass, So if you want to go back and get your cord, whatever, you can, blah, blah." I didn't want to go back there. If I lost a couple dollars, I lost a couple dollars. But I did want to talk to the manager stuff, get an apology and everything, and they figured they was above that. So I went down to the local court and filed a small claims court case. I think it was for 10 grand, whatever the max was. We go to court. They had a lawyer. I didn't. I did tell the truth when the judge asked me. If I'd lied and said, yeah, they called me white boy or something, he may have gave me more money. It was my word against them, but I wasn't going to lie or nothing. I told the truth, I answered the truth and whatever, and when all was said and done, the judge awarded me $2,500 plus court costs. Hey, $5 in court costs is a win. You know what I mean? Just a gavel coming down in your name is a win. So I was all happy. When it looks like that on the court paper, 420 Jim versus Walmart. See, I'm the plaintiff. They're the defendant. I love that. I love sitting there looking at that. I get a big smile on my face every time I can look down on that right now until the 28th. Because that was the first one. Long story short, they wanted me to go to Georgia to pick up the check. I was closer to the home office. I parked out by the Walmart Museum. Within a couple hours, they had me my check, and I was off about my way. That's the short version. One day, if you want the long version, it was pretty funny. Told me if I ever had any more problems, give them a holler back. I never thought that it would be in less than a year. A couple minutes later, August 7th of 22, I was right here, about a dozen blocks down the road, at a Walmart on East Pawnee Street. It was morning, so it wasn't that for camping or nothing. I wanted to get paint, shirts, ice, and food. That was to go, set up, have food, ice, because I didn't have a refrigerator, cold drinks, lunch meat, and be able to make a couple of shirts up. I do that all the time. And I get groceries last, right? So I go in, and first stop was hardware. Now, I got to admit, out of all the states and the hundreds of stores, Walmarts I've been in, I've never seen the spray paint and stuff locked up. I think they told me it was because of people tagging. It wasn't necessarily snorting, but I guess people spraying sample, whatever. Now, I would think with like a Walmart Corporation, ringing the bell never worked. I waited, rang the bell. Finally, I called the store, and finally, one guy come over and said he couldn't do nothing. The second one come, he gets the paint, won't hand it to me or nothing. And I'm like, can I have the paint? I want to go, oh no, I got to walk it to the register. And I'm like, what? I can't carry that can of paint up to the cash register? No. And I'm like, man, that's retarded. And I say that to this day. That is retarded. Now, they try and tell me that's a Walmart policy. It's not. It's that store's policy. Walmart lets managers make their own policies. Walmart Corporation themselves will tell you, no, that's not a Walmart Corporation policy. But they also tell you they let managers do dumb shit. But for whatever reason, it don't matter. Now, me and 3 other people are walking up with this can of paint to scan it so I can finish my business, I guess, right? We get up there and we're standing at the self-checkout. And we're standing at the self-checkout. And we're standing at the self-checkout. And finally, I look over to the kid that's had that paint all this time. And I'm like, dude, are you going to scan that? Are you going to let me touch it and scan it? You know, what are we doing? He at that time relinquishes his death grip on that can of paint and gave it to me. I scanned it. I was so upset, didn't even think about the gift card I wanted to use. I just grabbed cash out of my pocket, put it in, got my change, got my receipt put in the bag, and said, now I can go get my ice and food. Nope, you can't. And I'm like, what? No, you gotta leave. I'm thinking, ain't that about a bitch? They made me go through all that, made me buy the paint, didn't tell me I couldn't buy the paint or nothing. Why did they refuse to let me buy my groceries and stuff? That's some shit. They didn't like the cannabis hat, they didn't like the cannabis shirt, because when I said, we'll see about that, I went out and was calling Walmart. Well, they called the cops, said they was going to call the cops, and I told that kid, you can call your mama for all I care. You know, the worst they knew was trespass me. He's like, he's got a pot hat, he's got a pot shirt. That's profiling. That could be Japanese make-believe. They didn't know. Sure enough, cops come. And, you know, I'd buy by the rules. The cops told me that I was trespassing and all. And I had to leave. And I'm like, you know, that lasts about 24 hours. I'll be surprised. Because as soon as I left the property, I started, yo, Walmart, y'all remember me from last year? Call your home office. I'm the one that was up by the museum with the Calvins pissing on your, and y'all paid me off. They're going to want to know that you're screwing with me right now. You might want to call the home office. Now, whether they did or anything, I don't know. And I really don't care. But I told Walmart, you know, somebody needs to take care of this, and as soon as possible. Now, I was surprised the very next day that they was actually listening to me, and this happened. Of course, it isn't on that, and I don't know why. Let's see. Let me switch this real quick. Up. I had to switch that real quick. Sorry about that. Go. There we go. There's a general manager here in Wichita that takes care of, I don't know, a couple, 3, 4 stores, whatever. She's head of security and stuff. And her name's Deidre Parker. I just found that out. Well, I got this call on or about August 7th. I was thrown out of the store. The next day, I get this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is Deidre Parker. I'm calling you back.
Yep.
So we researched the situation from yesterday.
We researched. Okay? We researched the situation from yesterday. Investigated, whatever. They did their own research into it. I wanted to point that out.
And we've decided we're going to go ahead and list the trespass. So you won't be trespassed from Walmart stores. And apologize for the way it got out of hand and escalated. So is there anything else I can do?
Wow. And apologizes for the way that it escalated and everything. You know, that's cool. And I was 100% happy with that. And she's going to apologize again here in another minute at the end and everything. And see, I was a big person. I could have went and sued them over this and everything, but no, no, no. I was happy with the apology and everything. For 2 years, I was happy. But a couple months ago, I'm in Springfield, and I damn near went to jail and lost my home and my dogs. Good thing the cop just gave me a ticket instead of actually arresting me, which he could. Good thing nothing happened between this tape and then, because they did not take the trespass back. She tells me they did.
Or is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, I didn't get to feed my dogs and stuff. It'd be really nice if y'all be willing to make up my meal, but I won't press that. I mean, I really appreciate it, but you just don't know how much harm you caused me, not being able to buy ice as hot as it is and stuff like that, but I really appreciate you looking into it and everything. And, I was just going to go to a Walmart and let them know I've been trespassing and use my card and file a heck of a lawsuit. But I'm glad that we went the other route. And,
yeah, I appreciate it. Are you still in town?
Oh, yes, I'm still in town.
Okay. All right. So, you're more than welcome to come back in. You can go back in Snap Store. I'm at the West Kellogg Walmart store today. You're more than welcome to come over here and shop. And I apologize for the whole situation.
Ma'am, I thank you so much for looking into it and the fast service. And as far as I'm concerned, I'll put on my social media. I guess you're like the general manager in the area or something. Called me right away, took care of everything, and 420 Jim's welcome back at Walmart. How's that?
That's just fine, Jim.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful...
So tell me how I'm going to be trespassed, thrown in jail, and all this other bullshit that Jason, whatever his name was saying. Now, if you was a judge and you heard that case, what would you'd have to rule in my favor? If nothing else, it's entrapment, right? They told me that they took that trespass back. Somehow they didn't. Who didn't do it, I don't know, and I don't care. I went back to that store the next day and I shopped. I shopped across the country for 2 years, no problem. Where the problem lies is the asshole trolls. And why Walmart don't want to do nothing, try and prosecute everybody, I don't know and I don't care. But I did nothing to Walmart. They let them trolls call their asset protection and say, look, oh, you've got 420 Jim in your parking lot. He's a scammer. He's this, he's that. He got kicked out. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'd never went in that store, never seen nobody, whatever. So I didn't have a conflict with no one. When that cop and asset protection come up and told me I'd been kicked out and all, why were they even there? Why did he go out and look at my license plate? Why did any of that happen? Because the trolls had called that Walmart and stirred shit up to asset protection. So everything goes back to asset protection. And, Gina Parker, if she wants to go in there and lie to the judge, that's fine. But, by God, one way or another, this tape is on YouTube. I play it all the time. Small claims, I should be able to play it to the judge. I don't even see why they're taking them to court. I don't even see their defense, unless they're just trying to get it cheaper, But I hope the judge throws a book at them, because I had to stay around Springfield for, 14 days to answer the ticket, or I'd get a warrant. Then I had to go in front of the judge and say not guilty. And now I got to come back there December 10th from wherever I'm at. I've got to make it all the way back to Springfield or I get a warrant. And they still haven't. All it takes is a phone call. Deidre Parker, any of them could call down there. Hey, this is Walmart corporate, whatever. We made a mistake, this trespass. And they would drop it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, they drop it. But Walmart or their lawyers won't do that. So that's why I say they are maliciously doing this to me. If they drop it, I could have been gone. I could be down in Florida. But nope. Oh, 10 grand's letting them off cheap. But then again, in October, I'm suing them for another 10 grand. 5 at one store and 5 at another. So I've actually got $20,000 worth of lawsuits at 3 stores. The one I just filed, and the one I filed 3 or 4 weeks ago at one store, and 3 or 4 weeks ago at the other store. Those are put off until December, because December 10th I go on trial for trespassing after I was told I wasn't trespassed. It don't make no sense. See, and Walmart or their lawyers, they're not looking at it right. That cop could have towed my vehicle and took my dogs, and I could still have this evidence. I could go hire me a really good lawyer, and I could be sitting here with $500,000 or something in the end. And because they would have falsely arrested me, they would have took my dogs, and I would have had to get my vehicle out of impound stuff. You know what I mean? It could have been really bad for Walmart. They should just be thankful. In the beginning, I was willing to say, that's it, that's cool, let's apology accepted, let's forget it. But now, I mean, I offered to settle everything. I wanted $5 grand for all 20, the 10 and 5. Nope. I finally agreed because it was really not about the money, and I didn't have 3 months invested. She told me that they offered $2,500. And I called her back 2 days later or whatnot and said, look, I'll take the $2,500. I was ready to, and she called me next day, or she didn't call me next day. I called her the next day after that, and she said the deal's off the table. So, and what's crazy, in Georgia, they were allowed to have a lawyer in small claims. In Missouri, they were allowed to have a lawyer in small claims. In Kansas, they cannot have a lawyer in small claims. And that's what small claims was originally born on. You're not supposed to have lawyers and follow the court rules and all that. It's for the layman, us, So I like the fact that, I kicked one of their lawyers' asses before. I can do it again, no big deal. But they can't use a lawyer this time. So I wonder who they're going to have go in there and make them look like a fool. I hope it's this Deidre Parker, because I'm going to subpoena her. And if I can find, I need to find that kid's name, the one that told the police he's wearing a pot shirt and a pot hat. Yeah, they're going to love me in court, because I got the suit jacket, the pants, the tie, and everything. They're going to love me in court. I wore it when I went to the first 2 hearings there. You're damn right. Oh, what do you mean saying everything's been on this? I can't say anything too much or not too much. I mean, come on. Did you hear the case? It's open and shut. Deidre Parker. I mean, it's open and shut. She said herself that she took it away. Out of my hands at that point. It's out of anybody's hands at that point. It was up to her to make sure that it was taken away. Now, if she wants to get mad at them trolls, and it'd be easy if they wanted to track it down and finally someone do something about it and whatnot, and I'd work with them in a heartbeat. I'd tell them exactly who to look for and all, okay? But see, they don't want to do that. Do the right thing. Go after the people that cost Walmart money, because look, what's to say they don't do it again with another customer, another person or something? Do you know what I mean? So, and me, I like shopping at Walmart. I would like to continue at Walmart, but hey, if they don't give enough shit about me for as a customer, I don't give enough shit about them. They can keep me trespassed from them forever. I mean, I have no problem going back and spending my money with them where they can get their money back. But if they don't want my money, piss on them, you know? They can quit taking my $7 a month delivery, and I'll pick up my own elsewhere. I mean, I don't give two shits about Walmart no more. They can't disrespect the customer any more than they did me. And see, it's a discrimination against me, not my vehicle. That's why I know I'll win the two in Missouri. Because they claim it's a vehicle, a sign on the vehicle or something. Then why am I trespassed from Walmart? Why can't I come in someone else's car? Why can't I ride a bus there? Why can't I walk there? Why am I not allowed in that store? Tell me to take that sign out of the window. Tell me not to bring that vehicle up there. But why in the hell are you going to tell me I can't come in, but yet you'll deliver me groceries? That's a bunch of shit. Oh no, Ray, yes they are. Oh yeah, they're allowed in. I've already checked on that. Yes, they are allowed in the courts and stuff. In Missouri, it's a one-party state, and as long as one party knows that the recording's going on, it's totally legal. Absolutely. And yes, I can. It's up to the judge. The judge can always say no. But just like Graham, Texas, and everywhere else, or just go watch any of the judge program, Judge all them, you know. They take it right off the phone and shit and whatnot. Because small claims don't go under the rules like civil law, civil courts. That's why there's the maximum of 10 grand. So, no, I've already checked. Yeah, you can get the video and the audio and stuff in. Just like, you know, if Walmart had audio and video against me, they'd be bringing it in. No, not in Kansas. It's not different. Oh, and it's a decision of the judge in any way, shape, or form. But it's on my YouTube, you know. Hey, Your Honor, can we watch my YouTube? I mean, yeah. But no, I'd rather have her there on the stand squirming and saying that she didn't tell me that. You know? No, that's the kid that yelled, he's got a pot shirt and pot hat on. I think that's the same one that wouldn't turn loose that can of paint. Anyhow, I want those two or that one and that Deidre Parker. I don't care if the manager or any of the others show up. I really don't. But oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. And see, they're gonna pay someone to represent them, because someone's gonna come represent them. They can have someone represent them. It just can't be a lawyer, executive, whatever. And I'm sure they've got people like that. Probably a paralegal or something. They can't be a lawyer. Someone's going to represent them, and you know, me, I'm going to get 2 or 3 of them subpoenaed there, so they're going to have to pay employees to come and go to this trial and everything. That I honestly, I don't see how they can win. I don't see how they can win. Maybe they can get the amount down or argue the amount down or something like that, but they are going to lose. There's no justice in the land if they don't lose. I mean, come on. I don't think she's going to get it on the stand or answer the question and tell the judge that she didn't tell me that. I think she's going to have to tell the truth and say, Your Honor, you know, well, it slipped through the cracks. I'm not saying they intentionally done nothing until I notified them, look, you're accusing me of something I didn't do. Let's solve this now. Stop this. I don't want to go and plead guilty or not guilty or nothing. Let's stop this. And they wouldn't listen. From that point on, it went to maliciously being done. And yes, I want, and I hope the judge sees that and gives me every penny of the 10 grand. I think I've been put through enough that I deserve it. But I'll leave that up to the good Lord above. He'll give me what I need, not what I want. What's up, Doug? Oh, I would make Walmart a deal if they would talk to me right now. If they just want to concede to this one and go ahead and pay me 10 grand, I'll drop the other 2. And I don't care if they untrespass me, keep me trespass, whatever the hell they want to do there. But I'd call it even if I didn't have to wait, a month and don't have to go to trial and all that shit in December. If they just, drop the trespass charges, which they could have done a long time ago. If they drop them trespass charges and, yeah, see, I offered if they would drop the trespasses to in both of the lawsuits in Missouri, and they wouldn't take that deal. She said Walmart refused. I still don't understand that one. Why the hell? So I guess they don't want me shopping at Walmart no more, is all I can figure. But then again, I don't know if this lawyer's said anything to Walmart or the board members or what. If I was sitting as a Walmart board member, what I could play them on this tape from Latin lawyers, if they're proud of that type of lawyer, wow. Because all she did from day one is lie her ass off. Worse than cops. Cops are trained to lie. Lawyers are worse. She couldn't even tell you truthfully when she'd call you back. Call you Monday. Promise you, I'll call you Wednesday, you might get a call. Especially if you called Tuesday saying, hey, I thought she was going to call. But it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to get into court and have our day. No, I don't have a lawyer. I'm not using a lawyer in any of the cases. Big time. No, Doug, in small claims, maximum's 10 grand. But hey, now come on now, you should know. If the judge hears testimony that yes, he was trespassed, but we did an investigation, found out he really shouldn't have been trespassed. We apologized. We told him, hey, he even come back the next day and yay, and he was happy and yay for 2 years, yay at the Walmarts. But then all of a sudden, but see, that's not my fault, not my problem, nothing. They need to take that up with whoever called asset protection. Their problem is Walmart. My problem is with Walmart asset protection. Why did he go out when I had not caused one disturbance at that store? The week before that I was there or anything, I've never caused a disturbance at any Walmart in this area or nothing. Never. Why was he out there running my license plate and stuff and calling the cops? Does Walmart pay their employees to go out in the parking lots and run license plates and search people's stuff and whatever? Why didn't he question, well, why the hell is this person calling in? Maybe jot down that phone number and their name and stuff. Hopefully they did. Because see, in the beginning, that's all I wanted was Walmart to take this serious and help prosecute these people. That's all I wanted. Now, it's going to cost them some money. And who knows? Maybe after they pay me, their employees, and their lawyers and stuff, maybe Asset Protection will take it serious and say, well, I wonder who he did talk to and all. Because, you know, they're the ones that pulled the stunt or whatever. I mean, I don't even see where they would be responsible. They pulled a slick one. They pulled a real slick one using Walmart. But see, Scott Winslow Albert used to be in security. He had the security company and all. So it would be something sneaky and sly that he would do. Just saying. Oh, hell, they discriminate against me all the time. Okay, how about they said that I was soliciting. How does a sign, if a sign says, no, I don't have or sell weed, I have a petition at 420gym.com. How is that soliciting anything? Is that not just a statement? Mainly a statement to keep idiots away from maybe knocking on my door while I'm inside shopping or in here cooking, or if they have camping, in here sleeping. That's why I put it in my window as a deterrent to keep their customers from, bugging me. Or like where I'm set up now. Not customers, but people come up. It's not as bad this year in the sign tour. Normally I have one up here. And I've got to make another one. Right now I just got federally legal petition. But normally there's a sign that says, no, I don't have or sell weed. It's at 420gym.com. And that's why they threw me off the property and stuff, they said on that one. They accused me of handing out flyers and stuff like that. Said I was soliciting their customers. Anyhow, sign the petition at 420gym.com. 420gym.com. You won't find me on Facebook, only on YouTube and TikTok. 420gym.com. If you'd like to throw a couple bucks my way and have me write something on the RV, that's my Cash App. Also, it is 420 Gems. She's giving somebody hell. I'm glad it ain't me. I'm glad it ain't me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm glad it ain't me. She giving somebody hell. I'm going back in my. I'm going back in my. She giving somebody hell. She might have a phone. Maybe she got a phone in her. Open it up. Ugh. Get back in here where I can see these. Okay. Very good furniture. Oh yeah, but see, I don't want to go. And you're right. I could have went for good digits and an attorney and all that, but I don't want to. I wanted to go to court in a month, not a couple of years. I want to do it on my own. You know what I mean? To me, this is priceless. 420 gym versus Walmart. That's priceless, just like the first one. And I won the 2,500. I mean, you know, to me, that's priceless. Anybody can hire a lawyer and whatever. It's not about I want a whole lot of money from Walmart. I want what's fair. I want what's fair. That's all. Uh-huh. Right on. 420 question. I don't know. $420 question. What's that? Who's the master, Doug? I'm not the master. But hey, you gotta admit that paperwork. Hey, Doug, you've seen paperwork from the courts before. I know you have. You know, and that's real cool when you see your name as a plaintiff and the other as a defendant. That's the cool part. But to read 420 Jim versus Walmart is really cool. And I guarantee you when I go back to Springfield, Missouri, it will be on the damn court docket board. Because I asked that judge, I said, why in the world is my name out there? Everybody else's is. She said it had to be a little just oversight. And I'm like, well, she said, well, I assure you you're on the docket. You're in here. And I'm like, well, I know that. But why wasn't, I mean, everybody else other than me was on your court docket out there where people could read. Why was my name not there? And she said she would try and find out that, you know, this, that, yeah. And I believe her. I believe her. But, hey, you know, legitimate question. I said, what? Y'all didn't want the clerk or something? Y'all didn't want somebody to read 420 Jim? You know, off your board by, you know, you was cutting up or something? I actually asked her that. Hell, years ago, when this first mission first happened and all, it actually started, everything started over an accident. I was in a friend's truck at a red light on a slightly downhill, and some people from Colorado was working for Comcast in a Comcast truck in New Mexico. They come down the hill too fast and wham, slammed into the back of us. No insurance. The cop didn't give them a ticket for not having insurance, and that pissed me off. I mean, if I didn't have insurance stuff, I'm going to get a ticket. It's a company, you know. Why ain't you going to give them a ticket for insurance? I was told I could, and I called down and complained about it. Nobody did nothing. I called down again, and they told me come down and, you know, sign the papers. Hell yeah. I wouldn't have needed a lawyer or nothing, you know. I could have just opened and shut case. Got my doctor's bill paid and stuff. I wouldn't have needed an attorney. For Christ's sake, he didn't even have insurance, you know. And paying attention to dogs and got off on the story. Insurance. Damn, that's some good Delta. I mean, A or whatever. I got that up here at the smoke shop. That's pretty good. Damn. I looked over at the dogs and spaced on that. Remind me where I was at? Sorry about that. Remind me where I was at? If nobody remembers, well, it wasn't that good anyway, and we have to start on a new story. Yes, $420. No, JIMS. It's got to have an S behind it. So, if you add an S, yes. But if you don't add the S, no. 420 JIMS. It's got to have that S on it. And anybody can go to 420gym.com and sign the petition. 420jim.com to sign the petition. Cash App is 420JIMS. And YouTube is the 420 Gym in it too. Yeah, that would be my Cash App and stuff right there. Thank you. And yeah, I appreciate anything anybody would like to. If I get cut off, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh. Get down, little ones. Y'all get fed here shortly. It's almost feeding time. About another half hour. You're almost there. You'd think that they could time when it's time to eat or not. Oh, hang on. What's this about insurance? Van hits you, no insurance. What do you mean, van hit me, no insurance? Oh, the Comcast. It wasn't a van, it was a truck. Okay, how that started. Yeah. I was telling you about, I was leading up to the story. But that's what started all this. Because once I filed that suit, again, not suit, but when I sent a complaint against the deputy sheriff, 2 months later, I was set up by a snitch on 2 counts of sales of marijuana. Yeah, the G2 Drug Task Force worked out of the sheriff's department. Coincidence, good old coincidency there, huh? Never had any trouble, no nothing. They didn't do it until I made a complaint about, until they made a complaint about the deputy. And then all of a sudden, they did. How you doing? Luke. How you doing? How's it going? I can't hear you. Huh?
I was reading your article.
Oh, yeah, nobody belongs in prison for weed. And it needs to be legal everywhere across the United States.
That's definitely true.
And I travel the United States trying to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. You can scan it right here, and it takes you to the petition. Anybody can sign it. I've been on the road for 11 years in 38 states.
Wow.
Cannabigo. So I'll get back to the story, I guess, there. I was out at the Farmington Flea Market, and boom, marshals come and arrested me on 2 counts of sales of marijuana. So they used the G2 Drug Task Force to set me up on 2 counts of sales. That's how it all ties into this, that accident and stuff. When I was going on trial for selling the pot, I was also being charged with getting a second check, because I fought my own case, and they always talked about it would be cut up in thirds. A third to the lawyer, a third to me, and a third to the doctors, right? So when I made settlement, and they gave me a check, and of course I cashed it, and then they sent me another one. Well, I thought that one was, 2 went to me, 1 went to the hospital, So I put that one in the bank, and a couple of days later, I took 8 of the 10 grand out and went and spent it. Well, they didn't like that, and they were trying to get me for cashing a second check, and so I was going to fight that in court and all. Well, because of what happened, I didn't have to. Okay, here's what happened there. Trying to watch someone. Did you get it? When it tries to bum money, put no thanks, I'd rather share. We appreciate it. So anyhow, long story short, I was found incompetent and stand trial, and I didn't have to pay that 8 grand back either. All that went away. The marijuana charge, the 8 grand, all that went away. So I kind of got a get out free jail card and $8,000. Just trying to make them prove what narcotic was in marijuana. And here I am today, still out here, showing them how incompetent I am. I don't think they figured out that it don't work yet. Let me get my glasses. I gotta get my glasses. Move, dogs. Move. I gotta grab my glasses where I can see. Okay. One pair is better than no pair, right? Oh, I have no idea. No idea. People come by and scan the RV, scan the petition, beep their horn, say hi, Some people I've met before, some people I haven't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Still, man, I wouldn't want that on me. Oh gosh, there's so many stories. Hell, on TikTok, I charge for my stories. Don't I will. I charge for my stories on TikTok. Hey. Well, let me get back. If you need anything, holler. I gotta get back in here. I'm sorry. What's that? I can't hear you. Yeah, it's on mine. Okay. There you go. Are you sure you didn't sign it? Because there should have been a yellow bar here, and you press it and whatnot. I mean, that's it. Huh. You sure you didn't sign it?
Yeah, I did.
That's the petition. Huh. Usually there's a yellow bar that will show up. And then you press that bar. All right, thank you, brother. Hey, that's another signature. Another signature. That's cool. He waited out in there until it loaded. His phone was real slow. And it just barely loaded. Move, little ones. Move. What do you got that out there for? Woo, they know when they're bad. They know when they're bad. But they're puppies. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah. Hell yeah, he did. Show you what money. What money? Who's supposed to show you money? Shit, y'all show me the money. I'm hoping Walmart shows me the money in the next 75 days. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh. Well, my friends, I'm not too far from getting out of here. Oh, heck, well, it's been an hour and 40 minutes, no shit. I'll say I'm getting tired. This pre-roll had to be indica. And now I got another one gifted. So. Man, y'all better settle the heck down. They going wild. Kids gone wild. Einstein, what are you doing? Puppy's gone wild. But I think I'm going to have to satisfy a craving before the night's over. It's been a kind of an overpowering craving. I mean, yeah, I think I will. I'm thinking to get me an ice cream bar, an ice cream sandwich, something. some reason I felt like ice cream today. So I think I'm going to go treat myself to an ice cream of some sort. No, I don't want a beer. No, I don't want a beer. And I got food stamps. So, a couple dollar ice cream bar or container of ice cream or something. Yeah. And I can get that on my food stamp card. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, for signing the petition. Hey, John, I've been doing great. Doing great. How about yourself? Hey, for those just finding me and whatnot, I've been banned on Facebook. I'm here on YouTube. I'm here every day at noon and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I do a TikTok at 4:20 p.m. Just type in my name on TikTok, 420 Jump. So I'm still here. I'm still around, but definitely not on Facebook. They don't like me. Oh, yeah, banned on Facebook. Oh, goodness sakes. Goodness sakes, goodness sakes. Yeah. I'm a glutton for punishment. I gotta do another one. Made for a long day with the rain this morning and stuff. A long, slow, long day. Hey, people close to Wichita, 100 miles or less, let me know where's a good place to come. Maybe I can, travel around a little bit, north, south, east, and west while I'm waiting for to get to court. At least for the next couple of weeks, because I can't, if I found a place to rent, I can't rent it until the 1st anyway, because I don't get paid until the 1st. Now on the 1st, if I could find a place to rent for like $500 or less for the month, I'd like to find a place for a month. That'll give me time to get the court thing over with and hopefully get it settled and stuff. Is who in Raccoon City? I had to be at my last show. Is that a birdhouse in your beard? Oh, he's just jealous he couldn't grow nothing like that. That's all that is. Let him be. He's just jealous. Don't worry about what they're for. Don't worry about what they're for. And don't be jealous about my beard. Put a little Jesus in your heart there. Now, I want to go back out to Arizona where my family is. Actually, there, Will. I mean, I want to come see you and Doug and everybody, but I also want to go home. If they want to live in Arizona, well, I'll go live in Arizona. But I want to be close to my grandkids and stuff. You know what I mean. Shit, I'm proud. Shit, I love the wine. There ain't no shame in my game. I showed you the tattoo, right? See the moon? That moon's eating at the Y. Moon Y. Why the moon? I don't know. Pretty cool though. It's got me a lot of fur pie. The type is worth eating. I'm pretty particular in my pie. I just put it that way. I've had my share of pie, but I'm real particular in my pie. No place like home. Who? I'm not nowhere near Walmart. Walmart's a dozen streets down the road. It would be cool if I could park next to them and use their Wi-Fi, because that's the one I filed a lawsuit against. About a dozen blocks down the road. They probably got served today. I feel served by tomorrow. Yeah, they should definitely have their papers served on them by tomorrow. Wouldn't surprise me if they got served yesterday, but by Friday for sure. Them sheriffs that serve them, they looking for something to do, you know. They get to drive out in their cars and go up to different palaces, business, whatever, and serve people. Most of the time it's not bad. Sometimes I'm sure they run across some shit, but you know, what are they gonna do at Walmart? Say no, we don't want them? I don't think so. I'm a Capricorn. Oh, you expect him to tell you whether he's a troll or not? Oh, normally I can park at Walmart's or anywhere else a camper can, but I can't even go walk on Walmart property, let alone park on it. They have their pennies in a twist like Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I'm not allowed at Facebook, and I'm not allowed on Walmart properties. But it's okay. I'm going to live. You know what? If I never buy another Walmart product, I will live. Probably healthier. You know? So how are they hurting me? All they're doing is losing their chance of making their money back. Oh, well. I don't care. What, you got one of the circle jerk crew on here, Will? Y'all toy with him just a minute. I gotta do something. Move. 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 What are you doing? I tell you move. Huh? Move. Oh, shucks. My back don't like. Oh. And oh, I don't need to do another one. Wow. I'm about done for the night, folks. Oh, somebody else timed them out. I didn't time nobody out. Another administrator did. Hey, I didn't time them out. Another administrator did. Like I say, I let them show their stupidity for a while. For me to get out of here. Any last questions, comments, or concerns before I go? Oh yeah, it's almost 2 hours. Damn! See? Things are good when you're having fun. Time flies by. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really do. Thank you for double tapping the screens. Thank you for following. Subscribe to the channel, please. Hit the bell. Turn on the notifications. Most of all, share and sign and share the petition. 420 jim.com. Click on the petition. Open the menu. Click on the petition. Bada boom, bada bang. Anybody can do it. You too. Thank y'all, everybody, so much for being here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow on YouTube or TikTok. Noon and 7 on YouTube. 4:20 on TikTok. And you never know when I might happen. Until then, my friends, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful night. Peace out, y'all.